So apparently Josh Hart, who currently plays for the New Orleans Pelicans, wants a fresh start. He wants to get away from Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram, which he's pretty much played his entire career with, and he wants to go somewhere else. And I do think Josh Hart is a guy who can get a pretty decent contract somewhere else. He'll still have to work for a bigger contract. Like, he'll have to work for that double-digit money a year, that $10+ million contract that he could command one day. I'll just say this. I like Josh Hart. When he was with my Lakers, I looked at Josh Hart as a guy where I'm thinking with the right talent around him, like had LeBron been able to keep him with Anthony Davis and company, Josh Hart is a knockdown shooter in this league. Look, if Kentavious Pope could flip it around, don't give up on Josh Hart. Now, he's shooting a little, under about 34% from the three-point line. That needs to improve, and I think he will do it with better talent. But if I'm looking at the Pelicans team, look, man, you got a team full of guys that are all trying to figure their way out, find their way, like, literally in real time. From the Lonzos, obviously Brandon Ingram was an all-star a year ago, and obviously the big fella, like, that's a lot. These are young guys, like young people, and mixing the egos, the talent. Like, Josh Hart was a big deal at Villanova, and then he played right in Staples Center in Los Angeles to kick his career off. That's an ego. Lonzo's got an ego. Zion's number one pick. He has to have an ego. B.I., come on now. There's a lot in New Orleans right now. I think if you put Josh Hart on a more veteran-led roster, I know there are not a crap ton of those around the league, but I do believe in a better scenario, Josh Hart will command for next year, he could command some money, but going forward, I do believe Josh Hart's a guy that can get a $10+ million deal in the future. Like, I do believe he will make that kind of money. He can shoot, man. I'm telling you, he can shoot. He needs to be open. And he can rebound the ball exceptionally well for his size. Put him in a different situation. Get him away from his friends. He's been playing with those dudes probably a little too long. Needs a new beginning. Maybe a smaller city. Kind of humble himself a little bit. I would not give up on Josh Hart. That's a guy. Look, because right now it's all about these young, talented guys like the Josh Harts of the world, the Dante Exums. I know Austin Rivers has been around a minute, but he's another one. Otto Porter Jr. All these dudes are guys that will get looks and will get signed this summer. You know, Josh's situation is a little different, but all these guys will get picked up and have interest in them. To me, it comes down to which one of these guys are showing that level of commitment that a team desires and committing to playing defense more. So I'm not giving up on Josh Hart, man. Do not be surprised a couple years down the line you go revisit this video and you're like, whoa, wait, Josh Hart's now, he's doing this there? He's a 13-point per game guy. He's a guy you can count on to knock down that three-point shot, 4 for 5. If he's knocking down 40%, if he's knocking down 2 out of 5 a game, that's a pretty good place to be in the NBA right now, especially if you'll rebound the basketball for me as well.